Welcome back to Creative Exploration with Purrs. I'm here with my guest, Kentskooking. I've been following Kent for a while. He makes amazing stuff, and you're about to see that. But yeah, I'm going to let Kent introduce himself. So welcome to the show, bud.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm Kent from Kentskooking, and I'm just degenerate AI addict. ComfyUI mainly.
Aren't we all?
Thanks to Purrs. He taught me the stuff that got me really hooked on it. So
nice.
Here we are. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have two cats. Brothers.
What are their names?
Basil and Bucky.
Nice. So what got you into AI in the first place?
I just saw like a post of like one of my buddies threw up like a DALL-E 2 image, and he had mixed like because he's a city planner or whatever, and so he mixed like some architectural stuff with some sort of like pie chart of modern art, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is that? That's cool. And so, can I cuss yet? Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Okay,
especially
cool.
Now that they're unlisted. They don't even give a shit about
monetization. Yeah, who cares?
Anymore. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Because I have a problem with saying that constantly. But
no worries.
So I saw that and I was like, dude, that is cool. So you can just type in anything and it pops out whatever idea. And so then I got into Midjourney, and I was just stuck on Midjourney for like, I don't know, over a year. And then that just started getting gets boring after you do like 50,000 images.
Yep.
And I was using Runway and Pika and all that stuff. And then I can't remember what made me want to do it locally. I think I just felt a little bit trapped with the services that I didn't have control over, you know?
Yeah.
And always worrying like, because I do some weird stuff, dude, and I'm worrying like that I'm going to get banned for some innocent thing that I did. Yeah. Innocent in my eyes, you know?
No, exactly. I know exactly.
Puritans over there running Midjourney's like moderation section. But so that was one of the things, and I just was kind of interested. And so I just got a GPU and like downloaded Comfy and just started going and messing around. And I really should have watched your channel like way earlier, because I just wasted like 3 months doing the weirdest stuff and had no idea what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, but that's also a really good way to learn too.
Like well, you end up learning stuff that you wouldn't have learned from tutorials.
Yeah,
just because you know.
And like it forces you to like actually understand the whole diffusion chain. Like you have to, yeah, I mean, you have to plug everything in.
Yeah. I'm just happy to have a hyper focus in my life. It's great.
Yeah. So what are we doing here? Let's talk about this.
Okay. So basically like most of what I do is with trained embeddings. So I use Automatic 1111 to train embeddings on just sets of images.
Okay.
And that's mostly of like my seeds for images and video. So I just have like,
that's really cool.
Let me start a new one. Let me find another. Here we are. And I'll just open this up to default, so I can kind of show you what I mean. Mm-hmm. So you can see like what embedding's doing what. Just gonna raw dog it with no negative. Road rash, there it is. And then I like the 1.5 pruned. So I just drop my embedding in there, and then let's just pull out a preview image. Change that to 4. So this one is just, well, make the images in Midjourney, generally speaking, and then I'll train a model on them. And so this one had like a bunch of mouths and racetracks and stuff. And I've also messed with training Hypernetworks, just basically whatever was available in Automatic 1111 to figure out. And so I've been training these on like really diverse sets of images. Let me actually just use the main one.
So you can't train them with Comfy, eh?
I haven't found. Like I've seen, Flux Lore trainers and stuff, which I've used in Comfy. But as far as embeddings and Hypernetworks, I don't think there's just enough demand for it. I'm assuming to even try to put it in Comfy. But I just use Automatic 1111. Like I have a little training Python GUI that I made with Claude and ChatGPT, and then that helps me process everything. But like it's pretty cool. Like the hyper network adds, like, we can just compare here.
Hello, friend.
So it adds quite a bit of detail just having it in there. And it's interesting because it's like embeddings, you train like a single concept, and with hyper networks, it's robust enough and a large enough file where you can train it on a really diverse set of images. It's almost like you can make it. I mean, you can also do a single concept and it'll just produce that no matter what. Like I have one that I trained on these, like this Casio watch outputs. Let's see which one was better. 45,000. So it just makes like black and white. Make it. I mean, you can images intentionally. So you can do like a specific concept. Oh, it's set to 0.6. But then you can. It's like a mini checkpoint almost, I guess.
How many images does it take to pop into a decent embedding?
Embeddings, I'll use generally from like, they're usually about 20.
Oh, okay.
You know, 20.
How long do they take to
90.
train?
On the 4090, it takes like, I think 45 minutes. On the A6000, I think it takes closer to like an hour.
That's cool.
Maybe a little less than an hour.
I like that idea though, sort of like LoRa's, but not really.
Right, and they're a lot lighter weight, and they train quite a bit faster than LoRa's. It's a little bit easier as well. There's not as many parameters to mess with. So yeah, I'm gonna mix these two.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm actually gonna use that CLIP Text Encode with weight from Inspire. That way I can control the strength of them if I need to.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I've never messed with this stuff.
I think I saw you on one stream. You had one. You had the.
I was doing something with conditioning. I don't think it was embeddings.
Oh, not embeddings, no.
Yeah.
But you had definitely this node you were using. And what I found, dude, is like, because conditioning combine actually ups your VRAM usage like a whole bunch. It like almost doubles it. And if you keep adding more and more, you'll run out of VRAM. But Concat conditionings doesn't up your VRAM at all. And I'm actually
just putting one after the other instead of trying to mix them.
Right, but somehow it's still squeezing in more than 75 tokens. I don't know how it works because it's just putting it one after another, right? But they're all in there.
That's weird.
It's not blocking it out. Like if you put two embeddings in here, I find this like really interesting. So if I put that oil painting anime and then after that road rash and then just connect this in, we get that, right?
Oh wow, yeah.
So it does they're kind of combined in there still, but then when we separate them out, so this is one, this will be two, and I don't have the seed locked. I should probably have the seed locked.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that's like Concat and combine. I don't even mess with combine anymore. When I first started, I was just conditioning combine. I'm like, what does this do? Conditioning combine, and it takes forever, and it's really hard to find two embeddings that will play well together.
But when you're, I wonder why the one in the blank one in the middle helps.
I don't know, because it shouldn't make a difference, dude. Like you're getting an empty matrix, I guess, like should be in like between the other two matrices.
Comma.
Because if you 0, comma, or whatever, show any. So this is the blank one, which is surprising that it's not just
not
0.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay, so it's adding that in.
And the values are different too. So
yeah, these ones I think are the same. Which wait, no, they are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So that basically, like, you know how VAE will run out of RAM sometimes, like on big batches. So I just got tired of doing that. I'm like, dude, why don't they have a batched VAE? And I just literally searched for VAE batched.
Oh, so it does exist.
VAE Encode and Decode. It's from VHS Helper, dude.
Yeah, nice.
Or Video Helper Suite.
Is that Kasync? Like a Kasynkadink?
Yeah.
Man, these guys are the best.
Yeah, and I just drop it to 1, dude, because it's almost as fast anyway. And then I check over here to make sure that there's nothing.
The hella pro tip.
We're good, dude.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it gives us this.
Jesus.
And so that's just 2 embeddings at full strength going in. I guess I just have a hyper network in there, and it's just Euler normal 20.
Wicked.